Nobody gets too much heaven, no more, that's what the world believes. But love still pours like healing rain on hearts the night deceives. She stands beside me trembling, asking, are we still alright? I say your soul is heaven, you're beautiful tonight. Her eyes reflect the sadness from the battle she has known, but still she lifts her weary heart where grace has always shone. She whispers, do you see me? Am I shining in your sight? I say you shine with mercy, you're wonderful tonight. The world feels heavy lately, full of tears and never dry. But when she takes my hand, I feel God's presence drawing nigh. She murmurs, will our love survive the shadows of this fight? I answer with God's healing, you're beautiful tonight. Our hearts were bruised by seasons where the light was hard to find, but through the pain God lifted us with gentle hands so kind. She asked me with a quiver, are we walking in His light? I say we walk in healing, you're wonderful tonight. Nobody gets too much tenderness in times of broken dreams, but still His mercy rises like the dawn's forgiving beams. She says, do I deserve this love when I can't get things right? I say you're held by heaven, you're beautiful tonight. Her breathing slows with sorrow as she wipes another tear. She says, sometimes I feel unseen, does anyone draw near? I brush her cheek and whisper, God restores through every night. And you're His cherished daughter, you're wonderful tonight. When her heart is hurting and the world feels cold and wrong, God is still her song, God is always strong. Yeah, when she doubts her beauty in the fading of the light, tell her she's alright, glowing in God's sight. She asks if she is worthy of the heaven she longs to know. Worthy, this is so. God has made her glow. When I hold her trembling, asking, is our love still bright? Tell her she's beloved, wonderful tonight. Even when the world says heaven, love is out of reach, grace is here to teach, healing still will preach. So let her hear the truth when doubt begins to dim her sight. Beautiful tonight, beautiful tonight. Nobody gets too much heaven these days, but here with you I see the light of healing breaking softly through. You are beautiful tonight, wrapped in God's own light, held inside His mercy through the longest night. Too much love is hidden where the broken hearts reside, but God restores the fading faith you carry deep inside. You are wonderful tonight, rising in His sight, a masterpiece of grace in the shadows of the night. Nobody gets too much peace anymore, but here we stand, two fragile hearts made stronger by the healing of His hand. You are beautiful tonight, with the spirit shining bright, held in God's compassion, wonderful tonight.
We sit beside the window while the quiet breeze aside. Her voice is weak with questions that her tears can't justify. She whispers, will our love survive the darkness of this fight? I say with God's restoring, we're safe tonight. She trembles as she wonders if her heart is still enough. The scar she's tried to hide beneath her gentle, quiet love. She asks me, can you love me when I break beneath the night? I say I love you deeper, you're beautiful tonight. Nobody gets too much tenderness in this chaotic world, but still her fragile hope remains like petals yet unfurled. She asked us, God still see me when my courage loses sight? I whisper, yes, my darling, you're wonderful tonight. Her hands are cold with memories of the storm she had to walk, of all the nights she cried alone with no one she could talk. She says, can healing find me? Can love make me right? With God all wounds find mercy. You're beautiful tonight. Her voice grows soft and broken as she looks at me once more. Do you think heaven's open? Does grace still fill the shore? I say his river's flowing, his promise breathing life, and you are his beloved, wonderful tonight. She leans into my shoulder as her tears begin to fade, and I can feel the healing in the breath that God has made. She whispers, will he keep me when my strength is out of sight? I say he holds you gently, you're beautiful tonight. Let heaven pour its healing through the shadows of her mind. Let mercy fill the corners where her broken thoughts unwind, and let her know forever, through her doubts and through her fight, she's priceless in your promise. Beautiful tonight, beautiful tonight, God's restoring light. Beautiful tonight, rising from the night. Beautiful Let the heart unite, wrapped in holy healing. Everything's alright. Too much heaven flows when her tears release. Too much grace is born when her fears find peace. Beautiful tonight, let the pain take flight. God is in her breathing through the healing nights. Beautiful tonight, feel the Spirit ignite. Mercy in her heartbeat, shining warm and bright. Beautiful tonight, held in God's own sight. Darling, you are treasured, beautiful tonight. Lift your hands high as the healing takes flight. Grace is overflowing in the Father's side. Beautiful tonight, oh yes, that's right. My darling, you are heaven. Beautiful tonight.
Nobody gets too much heaven, no more, that's what the world believes. But love still pours like healing rain on hearts the night deceives. She stands beside me trembling, asking, are we still alright? I say your soul is heaven, you're beautiful tonight. Her eyes reflect the sadness from the battle she has known, but still she lifts her weary heart where grace has always shone. She whispers, do you see me? Am I shining in your sight? I say you shine with mercy, you're wonderful tonight. The world feels heavy lately, full of tears and never dry. But when she takes my hand, I feel God's presence drawing nigh. She murmurs, will our love survive the shadows of this fight? I answer with God's healing, you're beautiful tonight. Our hearts were bruised by seasons where the light was hard to find, but through the pain God lifted us with gentle hands so kind. She asked me with a quiver, are we walking in His light? I say we walk in healing, you're wonderful tonight. Nobody gets too much tenderness in times of broken dreams, but still His mercy rises like the dawn's forgiving beams. She says, do I deserve this love when I can't get things right? I say you're held by heaven, you're beautiful tonight. Her breathing slows with sorrow as she wipes another tear. She says, sometimes I feel unseen, Does anyone draw near? I brush her cheek and whisper, God restores through every night. And you're His cherished daughter, you're wonderful tonight. When her heart is hurting and the world feels cold and wrong, God is still her song. God is always strong. Yeah, when she doubts her beauty in the fading of the light, tell her she's alright, glowing in God's sight. She asks if she is worthy of the heaven she longs to know. Worthy, this is so. God has made her glow. When I hold her trembling, asking, is our love still bright? Tell her she's beloved, wonderful tonight. Even when the world says heaven's love is out of reach, grace is here to teach. Healing still will preach. So let her hear the truth when doubt begins to dim her sight. Beautiful tonight, beautiful tonight. Nobody gets too much heaven these days, but here with you I see the light of healing breaking softly through. You are beautiful tonight, wrapped in God's own light, held inside His mercy through the longest night. Too much love is hidden where the broken hearts reside, but God restores the fading faith you carry deep inside. You are wonderful tonight, rising in His sight, a masterpiece of grace in the shadows of the night. Nobody gets too much peace anymore, but here we stand, two fragile hearts made stronger by the healing of His hand. You are beautiful tonight, with the Spirit shining bright, held in God's compassion, wonderful tonight.
We sit beside the window while the quiet breeze aside. Her voice is weak with questions that her tears can't justify. She whispers, will our love survive the darkness of this fight? I say with God's restoring, we're safe tonight. She trembles as she wonders if her heart is still enough. The scars she's tried to hide beneath her gentle, quiet love. She asks me, can you love me when I break beneath the night? I say I love you deeper, you're beautiful tonight. Nobody gets too much tenderness in this chaotic world, but still her fragile hope remains like petals yet unfurled. She asked us, God still see me when my courage loses sight? I whisper, yes, yes, my darling, you're wonderful tonight. Her hands are cold with memories of the storm she had to walk, of all the nights she cried alone with no one she could talk. She says, can healing find me? Can love make me right? With God all wounds find mercy. You're beautiful tonight. Her voice grows soft and broken as she looks at me once more. Do you think heaven's open? Does grace still fill the shore? I say his river's flowing, his promise breathing life, and you are his beloved, wonderful tonight. She leans into my shoulder as her tears begin to fade, and I can feel the healing in the breath that God has made. She whispers, will he keep me when my strength is out of sight? I say he holds you gently. You're beautiful tonight. Let heaven pour its healing through the shadows of her mind. Let mercy fill the corners where her broken thoughts unwind, and let her know forever, through her doubts and through her fight, she's priceless in your promise. Beautiful tonight, beautiful tonight, God's restoring light. Beautiful tonight, rising from the night. Beautiful tonight, let the heart unite, wrapped in holy healing. Everything's alright. Too much heaven flows when her tears release. Too much grace is born when her fears find peace. Beautiful tonight, let the pain take flight. God is in her breathing through the healing nights. Beautiful tonight, feel the Spirit ignite. Mercy in her heartbeat, shining warm and bright. Beautiful tonight, held in God's own sight. Darling, you are treasured, beautiful tonight. Lift your hands high as the healing takes flight. Grace is overflowing in the Father's side. Beautiful tonight, oh yes, that's right. My darling, you are heaven. Beautiful tonight.